Well, certainly my team and I over the years have been trying to educate our clients on the fact that the data we get out of online marketing are not accounting reports. And we're using that data to make the right call directionally. And it's great that you've been espousing the directionality of statistical and analytics data, but I still think we've got a long way to go. What do you think is going to tip the scales to the point where people finally understand the idea that this is not an accounting report they're presenting upstream to management, but it's rather data being used as a tool to know which way to go?
I agree. Yes, I agree. I'm very fond of saying that no company in the world reports their website visits to the SEC. Because there's a good reason for that, right? And we should remember that and consider that. Part of it will come here. Here's a great thing. I think a nuance that I think people don't understand, Kevin, which is that in our old world, our offline world, it was very expensive to take a risk. The reason people want perfect data quality is that if you made a single mistake in the decision that you ended up making, that mistake ended up being very expensive, and it could get you fired, right? Now, on the web, that really doesn't happen in the sense that on the web, it is very cheap to take a risk. So let's say you and I have an idea, and it's like, oh, we should take our company to the moon. Well, you would want a lot of data for it if you were in the offline world. In the online world, you can say, well, 90% directionally looks like these things look good. Let's launch a rocket from here to Lake Tahoe. See if we can get to Lake Tahoe and test if our decision is going to be very high risk or low risk. So the fact the web lowers your the risk that you have to take from every decision, and if you make a mistake, you can realize that faster than you would through other channels, which means you can course correct faster. I think when people grasp sort of this evolutionary change between the web and other places, it is cheaper to make a decision in terms of taking a risk, and you can learn faster whether you have a home run or a mistake. They will, I think, start to use this data a lot more. At the moment, I think that all of us who kind of grew up in the offline world still bring that at the back of our head. It's like, no, I need perfect data because my decision is very expensive and this is life-threatening emergency. And it's not. It really isn't. One of the most beautiful things I love about the web is the greatest gift from the internet is our ability to be proven wrong fast. Mm-hmm. And I think that we need to exploit that, right? We need to make a lot of decisions, a lot of mistakes, learn really, really fast and figure out what works. I think there is a generation behind us that perhaps is more open to that kind of a mental model. Mm-hmm. But it will happen. I'm positive it's going to happen.